What's up, guys? This is Andy, and contrary to popular belief, I actually did not suffer any kind of coronary events last game, and I am still alive and kicking, so we're going to keep this sucker rolling. No in-season. We do have in-season recruits, actually, Hydropotamus. We have a few. So we're going for 3 guys. Part of that reasoning is I want to have more scholarships open for out-of-season recruiting. Ooh, the games. It's been, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I would like to think that the difficulty level is just good because I'm getting pretty good challenges from these teams that aren't rated that highly. B+, Colorado, they took it to me for a while. I think I was down, I forget exactly how the scoring was, but I was losing to these guys. Tulsa, I was up pretty much the whole time. San Diego State, I got up and then they came back. Washington, I was basically losing the whole time. I mean, they've been putting up fights. And look at my stats. I feel like these are pretty realistic stats. It's probably some of the most realistic stats I've had in this game. I mean, pass offense, number 2. I mean, yeah, I sling it around. I have a ridiculous receiving core, and I have Derek Carr, so that's realistic. If you look at total defense, number 34. I mean, that's not too far off. I give up a lot of points, though. So it doesn't show points per game defense. 37 is what I score, so I'm not sure there, but the one thing you do see a lot that I think will never probably really balance out is your rush stats versus pass stats on defense. You can see I'm 80th in pass defense, but 6th in running. The computer just doesn't run that effectively. I do have bad turnover. It's true. It's absolutely true. I need to do better on that. I should be positive, man. I'd prefer to be positive, but I've been throwing picks. I don't think I've had too many fumbles. Who's messaging me? Anyways, so that's where we stand. So I think this is going pretty well. But man, what a tense season this has been. I mean, I'm definitely feeling the pressure. Honestly, I completely feel the pressure. Basically every game is national championship. Has national championship implications. I mean, I can't lose, and I want to win the national championship this year. I at least want to make it to the national championship. Florida State's on top. West Virginia, despite having won like 4 out of the last 5 national championships, is somehow ranked number 6. Oh, I have a first place vote. Okay. Florida State, Wisconsin, Texas. That would be fun to play Wisconsin. Rematch Wisconsin and the Natty. That would be cool. Or rematch against West Virginia. I like those kind of storylines. That's a lot of fun. So anyway, today we're playing against Stanford. We did add, we updated our playbook a little bit, so you'll see in the game. So let's get this going, man. We have a couple of prospects visiting. We're only targeting 3 in-season recruits right now. Okay, can I get this sucker to not do 335 by default? Can we just investigate that quickly? How do I get off that? Sorry about the mic scrapes, by the way. I apologize. Try not to let that happen. You know, let's save it. I don't know how that works. But let's go. Defense has been tough this year. I mean, maybe the 335 is just superior to the 4-3. And so I was running 4-3 pretty vanilla when I won the national championship, but that was with default sliders. I don't think I adjusted really much at all. In the freaking tree. Obsidian, what's up, sir? You guys, let me know how the sound is too. It was getting really distorted last game. Part of that was because I was yelling a lot. I was pretty worked up. But it should be more even now, even if I raise my voice. Yeah, good to see you. Good Dudley. So is Dudley your fave, Obsidian? Dudley's a beast. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fresno State comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader.
Oh my goodness, what a game that was on Monday. Dudley's the man. It's funny how some of these players are in this game. Dudley has been a playmaker since his freshman year when he was not rated that highly. I mean, he was always rated pretty good. He was always rated pretty well, like probably at least a 72 or 74, which is good for a freshman. But he's always had some kind of X factor where he makes plays. He's always been a fun player. Oh, we'll take wind direction. We'll let them pick. Okay, they're taking ball. So we got best of both worlds. I don't know what the deal is with wind. Last game was super windy. I don't know if we have like El Nino or what. So we'll do a little pre-scout after this.
And this one's a short kick.
Jay Nickel, what's up? It was, you know, it was Harper. It was, so yeah, so Dudley, and there was a couple things actually. So Dudley had the game tying catch. He had the game tying touchdown. Oh no, pardon me. He had the game. He had the catch to go down 7. So I was down 14. Then I threw like a couple of bombs to Davante. No, wait, no. I threw one to Davante that was incomplete. Then I threw one. Gosh, I'm blanking now. No, I think I threw two to Davante. No, Dudley came up with it. But anyways, Dudley had the touchdown to get me within 7. Harper had the touchdown catch to tie it. And also, I mistakenly said at the end of the game that it was Victor Dean, and it was not. It was Josh Harper. Yeah, Dudley's a beast. And he's the highest rated guy I have right now on the receiving. Yes, he did. He did. Gobos, that's correct. Yeah, I was mistaken. But also, Dean did have a huge catch last game. He had a huge conversion as a post over the middle. And he caught it very well. It was very smooth, and he held on. Gosh, freaking Burst last game. I had to bench Burst, man. So let's see what we got with what do we have with Stanford? Kevin Huggins, 84 overall, senior, 70 awareness, not that great. Throw power, 86A6, so he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He has decent arm, decent accuracy. A little bit of speed, too. He can move a bit. Halfback, David Wilson, 88 overall, looks to be kind of a balanced type of... Okay, and indeed, the little star thing says he's balanced. 88 speed, a little bit of break tackle, a little bit of carry. His carry's actually not that good, especially for a senior. Where'd it go? So he's an 88 overall. Yeah, his carry's only an 80. What do we have here? Receiver. Okay, this guy, have I even kicked off yet? I guess he must have returned the kickoff. I don't know. I forget already. I forget if that play has happened. But they have their star guy, 6'4". This guy could be hard to defend. We'll see what the computer does. Yeah, they did. They did, exactly. Yep, it was Dudley caught the pass and got hurt, and then Harper caught the touchdown pass and got hurt later on. Yeah, what a game that was, man. I can't believe that. And there's so I almost want to do an analysis video on all the ways I got lucky, because the computer gave me so many rolls in that game. During the comeback, I probably threw four passes that could have or should have been intercepted. Like the first Dudley corner out, the DB was in position for the pick, jumped up and basically had it in his hands, and it just rolled out and went into Dudley's hands for a catch. And then I had a slot whips play that I ran. I tried to force it to Davante. That easily could have been picked. If it was Zoden, it would have been picked. I guess because it was man, it's not as likely to be picked. In case anybody goes back and looks at that, it's possible. Let's keep moving here. Tight end. Oh, it's our man Marcel Jensen. Look at this. Coming back to roost. He wants revenge, by the way. And he can block. See, his blocking, he upped his blocking so that he'd be the envy. Well, yeah, he did transfer. So we're passing. I think okay. So the computer likes to be aggressive late in the game, and if you're doing heavy run blitzing, their O line doesn't look that great. Yeah, we might be able to abuse this O line a bit. If you're doing a lot of run blitzing, they'll try to counter by passing. Now, were they actually passing a lot? I definitely remember them passing on that 4th down. That tip drill 4th down that just about gave me a stroke. That they passed there, but I kind of expected that because I was blitzing. So I don't know if it's specifically Heisman, but the computer does love to counter your run blitz with by passing. Okay, they have pretty good safety. They have some players on defense. They have this guy, not real fast, but he's got the dot. Their defense has some holes though. Corner, they're pretty bad. We might want to try to get 4 wide out there, try to take advantage. So we'll see what we got here. Call cover 1.
Well, guys, most of the hype surrounding this game has revolved around this game.
Yeah, but I think it's so a lot of the passing is dictated on whether they whether I call, like what kind of defense I call. Okay, there. Nice. We're trying to feed Marcel right away.
Had some trouble holding on to that one.
Can you blame?
Let's get 53 out of there.
How hard he got hit?
He did get hit.
I forget who's 53. Williams and rushing, right? Okay, so Williams. Who's having a hard time? Let's man up the dot.
Huggins comes to the line with 3 wide. Little handoff, rushing, brings him down.
Nice play recognition here. And he waits. Look at that. He waits on the guard to go by before he comes in. That's nice. Yeah. So no coronaries today. No strokes. No heart attacks. Let's try to avoid that kind of stuff. I'm actually I'll take Jensen. I feel bad manually guarding him, but I feel like he's one of the bigger threats. Oh no, there he goes. Okay, there we go.
That gave him 5 sacks on the season, Coach. So he's been all over plays like that all season.
Oh, that counts as a sack. Washington, nice.
4th and 9. And they're ready to punt this one away. Green, the return man. He gets it away.
Chance here.
Green fields it at the 30.
Ooh, look at that. Green. Oh, nice. Almost turned the corner. So let's go right to this. Receiver sweep option. And then if they cover it, we'll audible to corner combo. They do. You know what? That left... let's see if that end gets blocked. Actually, he's a linebacker, but you can see him on the left there. Late jump. Burst. Oh, man, I thought I could get him. It was a pretty good return, dude. Green makes things happen. I love Green. Clear out. I thought there was something in here I felt like running. Let's try this in-out combo. Let's just see what we get.
They line up at the
These guys have some holes, man.
It's first down.
Let's block Robbie.
Fresno State in a 4-wide set. He looks to throw on first down.
Darn it.
He's under
Don't really have anywhere to go there.
Gets sacked for the loss.
Yeah, nobody's open. Lost, what, 7 yards? We've already got 1 sack down. We've lost, or pardon me, we had... I think we only got sacked twice last game, which is pretty good. That's pretty good for me. Let's run whip under. Did I have bursts? Yeah, I mean, he's kind of sandwiched here. Oh, he's running a corner post. I didn't realize that. I actually didn't even realize that. You're right about that. If I could have just got another second or two to throw.
Carr is back in the gun. Carr drops to throw. He looks.
Oh, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Get rid of it.
He gets rid of it.
I was thinking about trying to go to Davante, like here, but this guy moved over, so I should have gone to burst, but then it's too late. So that's my fault. Passing not looking good so far, guys. It's kind of my fault, though. Pass protection's fine. Let's go here. I really enjoy this receiver middle. So let's flip it. We can get Davante on the post.
Set up in the gun.
Yeah, no, right? For a throwaway, that was a darn cannon. You know, let's see if we can get a free jump here.
Drops back to pass. Looks. Over the
Davante.
middle.
Yep. He's too good.
The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
I haven't, so here's what we can do. What I did is I called this PA hooks. So let's do this here. Let's just call it again. Receiver sweep option. So the thing is, if they cover that left side a lot, I was going to audible to it. So let's do, yeah, see that? So let's do that. So it is corner combo, and they shouldn't even have to move, right? So it should be bursts getting out there. He overthrew it. This is a common thing here when you throw passes right after the snap and don't wait. You'll get this kind of thing a lot. So as you can see, he was kind of covered. He really didn't have anywhere to go. So that was kind of fool's gold. But also, like, if I hold on to it longer, let's see, does anything else develop? So this crosser might have come free. So we tried it. I'll have to read that better. I can't just throw it, even though they're stacking the box. I can't just let it rip. Let's go with Old Faithful here.
Second down.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Spreading the line. So let's, you know what? Let's fan our own line. Let's try to run up the middle here. Darn it. Great jump. Oh, left tackle. Darn it.
He had every last pound of that big frame heading toward the ball.
Oh, absolutely. That is absolutely true, Obsidian. I'm no stranger or having any kind of aversion to
Stanford has really struggled on defense this year.
They played some good teams.
Did they crash in? Oh, you're right, they pinched. Crafty, because what they did, because so the fade, you can position your guys, and you can also tell them what to do. So you can tell them what to do after the snap. You can have them crash left or right, up the middle, or wide. You can also position them, and the position and the crash direction don't have to match. So here they spread them out, but then call the crash post snap. Yeah, it is lots of zone. I'm hoping to hit Davante here. If it's zone again, I should be able to hit Davante. If it's man, hopefully bursts. Oh, darn it. Good coverage. It was zone. That was my read. I probably would have helped if I could have held on to the ball just a little bit longer. And actually, it kind of looks like Burst is coming open here. Yeah, Burst is coming open, so I didn't quite wait long enough. But I'm also getting rushed. I had a rush in my face, so I really couldn't wait any longer. He was there. I didn't really have time to throw it, though. So let's just get this. Let's just get this 3.
So it's 4th down.
That's probably a pick against a better secondary.
Fresno
It was a good D, honestly.
with this field goal.
Let's see. Pretty strong wind right, so this should do it. Oh, wow. Okay, he almost blocked it.
And it splits the uprights.
Yikes. He didn't get his hand up quickly enough. Look at that. Does this ball actually touch him? Look at that. It clips his shoulder. So we're getting rolls early. The ball touches his shoulder and loses no trajectory.
Gidry is lined up to kick this one off. He sends it off.
And also, it's possible that even against an inferior D-line, I may... Oh, my gosh, getting decked. Oh, no. Okay. That I may need to... Harper again. Last time, I think it was his shoulder. But it may take some momentum before I can get decent pass protection. And that's okay. That's how this game works. It's a momentum game. Couldn't close the gates. Hey-oh.
First down. Look at the throw. He wants it all, going long.
Ah, darn it. Couldn't get a good animation. It's also a good throw. I probably wasn't in range to get an animation.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle.
I wonder if I needed to. Here's what I wonder. Did I not rocket catch properly? So should I have jutted out? So you can see me sort of tick left a little bit before I do my animation. Maybe I should have ticked to the right. Not really sure.
First down.
Does he not have good jump? I thought he had decent jump. You might be right though. I'm sorry about the mic scrape. I apologize. Yeah, he got burned for -2. Yeah, 76. You're right about that. He's probably a better zone guy.
Stanford comes out with an eye formation.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's man up over here.
Huggins hands it off.
Ooh,
no play fake. Incomplete.
What are these guys doing? I actually didn't look at the pass target the whole time. I'm looking at my linebackers, and they're just taking some funky angles, man. It's true. It's a good point. It's a very good point. Let's go cover 3. Let's see this QB split a zone. But ever since I increased the difficulty, they have been splitting the zone. Let's see. They actually ran it. And a first down. Nice fall forward for them. Okay, so let's do this.
This is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding.
Let's try.
Allowing him to break through for some big yards.
Like if I bring him up, will he jam?
Stanford comes to the line with 3
I don't know that he will.
Huggins pitches it out. And he
nice.
a big hit at the 23-yard
Travis Brown, man.
1, 2, 3.
Travis Brown seriously makes more plays consistently than Ben Jacobs did. He's always getting a big hit or a like that. Big hits, forcing fumbles. He does. It's interesting. Okay, let's take Darren Smith. We'll play center field. We can cheat up too. Oh, nice. Manaki. Okay, let's go zone. We'll go cover 3.
From the 24-yard line.
We should be able to get some pass rush here. Like, look at this. I'll see if I can just swim this guy that's all red.
The Cardinals come out showing 3 wide.
Yes. Oh, okay, we're there. Pretty nice. We were able to do it.
So it was only a short gain on
This
the
guy right here,
ground.
61, we had a big mismatch on this guy, so we just were able to swim him. And the running back, so was there a swim? See, the running back, I think both of these guys were getting swam. So the running back kind of tried to play the middle, wasn't quite able to do it. Yeah, it's true. Well, and Ben Jacobs had the advantage of he was a 4-year starter.
And the field goal team is out to try this 38-yard.
Travis Brown, I think it's his first year. It's his first year at middle linebacker. And you know what? I should.
He's looking to tie the ball game up
Focus
with
here,
this
try to
one.
jump it. Oh goodness.
The kick is up. And it's through the upright.
He started at outside linebacker last year, and he wasn't quite this much of a playmaker. So I guess it's a little bit. How did they get momentum for that? Because they tied. But I guess he doesn't get it. I'm giving him possibly more credit than he deserves because of that.
Here's the kick.
Let's see what Green can do.
Green.
What can Green do for you? I don't get much there. I get greedy though. I like to hug close to the defense and then try to break out because that is the best way to break off big returns, in my opinion. At least the way I play. Let's run mash.
They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line.
So here we got to watch out. Look how good our O-line is, but they have momentum.
The Cardinal line up
Good
with
block,
6
Robbie.
defensive backs.
We'll just try to stay in the pocket and find somebody here.
Carr drops back, looks, lets it fly, caught, spinning.
Whoa, McMillan! Look at the moves. He hasn't gotten too many looks.
Talk about
That was pretty nice, and I had to come up to catch that, or at least I wanted to just to ensure that I got the ball
Coming out of his hand.
and that the DB couldn't jump up and make a play.
It's second down.
Man, too deep zone. That's what they're running, or that's what you think I should run? Spin move, spin
The
move.
Bulldog.
I know,
Line up with 3
right?
wide.
We're just doing some LARPing out here.
He might
Oh goodness, nobody blocking, huh?
Carr gets taken down for the sack.
Like visually, I thought, yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. So this guy gets confused by basically everybody. They both of them do. Okay. 3rd and 6. So let's do, man, this isn't quite the down and distance for slot whips. I wish it was. It's too bad that it's not. What do we have? We might have to call timeout. Smoke halfback swing. Let's run this.
From their own 27-yard line.
So here the zone beater is probably actually Rouse. We'll just see what we get though.
Carr with 4 wide receivers. Carr back to
Yep,
throw.
let's go
He
to
rolls
it.
left. Carr.
Yeah. Oh no! What is he doing?
Hill with a touchdown.
What is this? I'm just holding the stick up. I'm just holding the stick up. What is he doing? Oh, Robbie.
He made the catch, but he didn't get
That was
the first
bizarre.
down.
That was bizarre. It was a big scoot boogie. This is straight up a line dance. Gosh dang it. Oh my
Looks like
gosh.
they're going to punt it away here.
That was a square dance all the way. Let's aim left a little bit so we place this middle.
He gets it off.
There we go.
At the 31. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone.
That's funny. Let's try cover 2. We'll run this one time to see what happens. Probably asking for trouble. We'll just move Barrett back.
First down.
We'll give up like a seam route. Just not a touchdown. There we go.
On a counter.
Okay, there we go.
And he's tackled in the open field.
Yeah, it might be. Let's do some blitz
Gains
action.
around 8
Let's see what we
yards
can
on the
cook
run.
up here.
That'll bring up second down.
2 wides. They're running a lot of 2 tight end sets. Crash 2, Hulk 3, Spy 3, Fire 2. Let's run Fire 2. Here, and actually here, I think I'm going to control a D-line because these really are more effective if you can jump the snap.
They're in the eye.
Damn it. You got me to jump. Okay, let's just play deep.
Drops back.
Oh, here we go.
Catches it. And
Tried a big
brings
hit.
him down
I think he got the
at
first 2.
43-yard line.
Yep.
Wilson gets him about 3 yards.
And these guys are being sneaky. They're working that momentum up. I don't appreciate that.
Couldn't get to the ball carrier in time. Nice first down pickup.
So let's do this. Let's blitz here. And here we have Barrett. So let's have to guard. We'll have to pick who we want to guard between. Okay, they run it. Nice.
He's taken down at
Yeah, we needed that. We needed some kind of
Gets a
stop.
yard, maybe less.
You know, just don't give up 5 yards. So let's keep the pressure on a bit here. Let's go dog gold.
They line up at the
I'll go ahead and
43.
rush again. Menaki
Second down.
has a mismatch. Actually, let's go with Lenny James here.
Stanford.
Oh my gosh, dude! I swear I got a great jump. I did,
Hands off.
and it didn't give me anything. Look for my trouble. Look what happens to me for my trouble. Boom, shoved all the way back and decked. Man, oh man.
Nice gain for the halfback.
That time
Okay.
on the ground with the counter play. The
Maybe I should be
blocking was
rushing more. I
great
don't think
up
I've run the
front,
ball
and
yet.
tailback was able to get into the open
No, wait.
field and do
Did I?
something.
No, I did. And it got blown up because of bad blocking.
Tied up at the end of the first quarter.
Let's see here. 1st and 10. Let's run some offset. We'll try to just do some different things here. Crash 2. The variety of blitzes is not that good. We'll run lightning.
We've got a 1st and 10.
I guess we could try some of this more aggressive close-up zone until they beat it. We'll use Barrett. Had to play back, though. Oh, here we go. No! Come on! That's garbage. That is freaking garbage. That was like a 9-yard warp. Look at this. Dude, that come on. That's one of the biggest warps I've ever seen. That was a teleport, man. This is Mortal Kombat Reptile. Look at that. And I'm on the guy because that's garbage too because I'm playing the guy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You Nightcrawler. This game, man. Well, we're not going to let this get out of hand like Washington did, though, man. That was out of hand. I mean, of course, my guy... Let's try to concentrate here. Didn't get it. And we took out the kicker. I mean, it's we could have guys dropping passes and stuff. We'll just have to see. But I'll be darned. Is this season not... This is extra difficulty. Is there a difficulty above... Is there a secret difficulty above Heisman? Because I think I'm on it.
No matter how much momentum you've got, you can always move out of the way so not to...
Here's another thing, too. I hardly ever run that cover 2 zone. Maybe that is some kind of thing that only happens against cover 2 zone. Okay, let's go here, and let's go with slot whips. Let's just run something that I like to run. Okay, they're stacking the box. This is kind of good. Let's do a little cheateroo and see if they're in man or zone. They're in zone, so we're going to want to go Robbie here. Great jump, of course. So go here. Robbie gets caught, and he goes nowhere. I also drifted really far back. That gives the defense a lot of time to react, so that's not ideal at all. Flanker screen. Let's go here. What do we have here? Backside in. It's called slot cross. We can audible to flanker screen if we want, or slot screen. I actually like this, okay. Dudley, okay, I'm gonna pinch my line. So here, if it's zone, we hope we can wait for Dudley to run his post. Oh no, it's zone. That's a pick. Okay, I got really lucky there. You know, and I should notice, by the way, they're strafing that it's zone. I just misread that really badly. Max Pro. I should have run Max Pro there. That would have been better. Let's go to. Okay, God, he's in the zone there. I don't know if I can utilize that though. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's go PA read. I'll actually look to hand it off if the read looks like it's there, and we'll see if maybe they're in man and I can run burst left to get his guy off that slot part. Dude, look at this. I don't think I can hand it off here, and that's fine. You know, we're going for it. Oh, couldn't quite get it. I got greedy. I thought I could try to break a tackle.
That offense has to regroup and come.
Let's see, who do we have here? We actually had decent pass blocking too. Burst. So it would have been. It most likely would have been. It would have had to have been Dudley on that.
Patton is back to receive.
Not looking good so far. Wow, we don't outkick the coverage now. Let's get over here.
Patton fields it at the 30.
There we go.
Well, the offense heading back out onto the
3
field
wide.
after that kick. Hoping to turn this
Let's run some zone on them. They've been kind of beating both of my zone and man,
Here's a
though.
look at the offensive production statistics. Brought to you by Coke. Fresno State brings in the nickel here. Huggins comes to the line with 3 wide.
Yes, there we go.
They brought him
Blew it
down
up.
for the sack at the 37.
We needed that. Let's see if we can get another one of those. Let's run the same play, because like I feel like technically, or if you're using some kind of willing suspension of disbelief, you could posit that they really don't know what play I ran because it happened so quickly.
The Cardinal line up in an I formation. Huggins drops back to pass.
Oh, come on. Okay, their guy got hurt. What happened?
The trainers are going to have a close look
That's
at him.
frustrating.
Well, it doesn't look
Very
like
little
it's too
reaction by my
serious, guys,
defense.
but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into
I know.
season-ending
It's those darn teleporters. So let's do this. We'll go with sack red, and I think I can audible to cover 3. Yeah, there we go. And we'll play up Darren Smith. Let's move these guys over, pinch in there. Okay, here we go. No, come on, dude. See, I can't get good passes when I throw that kind of thing. That stuff works right away. Insta pass. Like, what is the corner doing? He just doesn't react. He just drifts back.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Okay, let's see if we can, like, play off the dot man and try to bait a pass.
Huggins looking to throw on 1st down.
There we go.
Lets it fly.
So that worked. Got a completion.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here.
2 wide. Let's run it again and see what happens. Hey, it could be 5-2 time, man.
2nd down.
40-yard line.
Yeah, let's play off him again.
Stanford comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Huggins is looking to stay perfect on this drive.
Gosh, dude. Oh, come on. Dude, I would like the strip there. So what's happening? I just can't defend anything. Middle zone doesn't get there.
That's just a nice play.
Yeah, it might be 5-2 time. I don't know, man. Raider 2, Spy 3. Let's run this and then blitz the Spy. I don't think we really need the Spy. And it's Travis Brown, so that's extra good. Luke Johnson. Yeah, we'll play Luke Johnson here.
The Cardinal line up with a single set backfield. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. He's tackled in the open field. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's true. It is momentum, too. I need a touchdown next drive for sure. This is not cutting it. Let's go cover 3. God, I did that dive. I hit X to dive. Let's bring up Smith. We'll like shift it over to try to mess up their stuff here. I can't buy it play action, though. I have to hold the line here. Okay, they do hand it off. Okay, nice. 3rd down. 3rd down. We can work something out here. So let's do the same thing. We'll call sack red, and then audible to cover 3. And where is their dot man? So let's cover the dot man. We'll cover him manually.
Stanford sets up in the eye.
If they run it, then good on him. Nope, they do not run it.
He steps up, looking.
We're there. No, I got a crappy animation, dude. Look at this. Look at him turn around. I'm trying to get a rocket jump. Dude, that's some crap. Look at this. I'm trying to rocket jump, and he does this garbage turnaround thing. What is that? Dude, that's crap.
They line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
Dude, not another one of these freaking games, man. I can't.
Stanford is lining up to kick this one off.
It's another slow start, that kid Belroy. I mean, I haven't played great either. I missed a couple reads and things. We've had some bad blocking. But let's try running. Let's try running with Robbie a bit. I really haven't run the ball yet. Let's run some QB slot. Dude, I can't do another one of those.
Fresno State lines up in a shotgun set.
That's true. I'll probably run Max Pro after this.
Here's the option.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at him get off the block.
And he's shoved out of bounds at the 18.
Yeah, let's run Max Pro here. And I'll go. Should I even put Robbie in slot? I'm going to run it without Robbie in slot and just see how it goes. I don't feel like it's really worked that much better with him. It's not that great with burst either. It just hasn't been that good of a play this year so far. Okay, this looks like it should be man then. Let's see if we can get him to jump the snap or something. Or not jump the snap, I should say.
Carr set to go to the air. Surveys the field.
We need this badly. Davante. Davante. Yes, Davante. Yes. Mossed. Mossed. Let's go. Oh, we needed that. With the telepathic hurdle. Did we please knock out some momentum for that too? Hopefully. Yes, like half. Okay, good. Oh, that was a hoof out. Well, he wasn't exactly being chased. If you, I call hoof it out more if there was somebody hot on the trail. I didn't think of it, but that was a hoof out. He was technically being chased. Ooh, we needed that. Thank you, that kid Belroy. I like the dances. That's like what I look like in a real game at Bulldog Stadium. I'm doing the dances and everything, jumping up and down.
He kicks it off.
I'm glad Hoof It Out caught on because I think Hoof It Out's pretty good. Can we tackle this guy? Goodness.
Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball.
Oh, did we? We didn't stop them last time. They got a touchdown. Let's go cover 3. I felt like we got closer with this. 254 yards. Well, I think that counts kick return. Anyway, we'll cheat up a bit.
Stanford goes with the
here we go.
He drops
They're running with it.
No one open,
Okay,
so
that's
he's
good.
gonna
That's
run.
good. I kind of like this animation too. Sometimes they'll fumble strangely. I don't know why. Just this kind of catch, this kind of hang on from the back. You know, let's go with the blitz. Let's see if we can get him into a 3rd and long. Crash 3.
From their own 34-yard line.
Well, you'd have to go to a Bulldogs game with me, man. Then you will. Gosh, is this a
There's
run
a
play?
shift by the linebacker.
Okay, I jumped. So let's go back here. Barrett, we'll play Barrett here.
They keep it on the
Yes.
ground with the tailback.
Lenny
Pick up a
James
yard for
with the
tailback.
solid tackle. Okay. Actually, can we do this? Can we do... Nah, I don't think that'll matter. I'm pretty sure they're passing. Ugh. We'll go dime cover 3. We'll just go with it. I think we're good here.
From their own 35-yard line. 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Let's flip and we'll go. Yeah, we'll go Glover. We'll kind of cheat up. We'll have to guard probably Marcel right here. Oh no! Oh my gosh, dude! My guys just aren't playing the ball that well. Oh man, zipping it in there. I mean, that's frustrating.
It's a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback.
Dude, it's a good thing we kicked off to start the half. Holy cow! We need that possession more than anything right now.
Some credit too. He got open.
Spy 2. Am I looking at the wrong playbook? Because I'm not seeing any kind of cover 3 with blitz. Spy 3. Okay, I've lost it. So what do we end up with? This. That looks terrible. So let's switch to this. Barrett. We'll play. Actually, we'll play. We'll play the corner. We'll try to bait one.
Huggins drops to throw. Huggins,
let's get out there.
Lets it go. It's complete.
Pretty good tackle by Alfred.
At the 43. They'll get 6 yards.
Okay, let's go with a 1 high blitz. Cover 1, crash gold.
It's 2nd and
Cover
4
3
to
with
go.
Brown blitzing.
Ball to the 43
I mean, I could hot route it. I just haven't seen the actual play.
Huggins, ready to pass. He guns it left side, and he's hit immediately. Good pass to his receiver on that play.
And they pick up a big 1st down.
Dog 3. Out of the dime though, I haven't been able to find it. I don't think it's in here. Cover 3. There's dog 2. Let's try dog 2 and just see what happens.
It's 1st down.
We have to jump the snap though. We have to get to the QB, or else it's just disaster.
Fresno State comes out defensively.
Okay, that's good.
with
That's
6
good.
defenders.
Oh man.
That's incomplete.
I hate the bouncy
Was
stuff,
the
man.
intended
I hate it.
receiver on that pass.
Okay,
So
2
that'll make it
wide.
2nd down.
Yeah, no, I just haven't seen it. It's so strange. Monster 3. We're gonna try this. I mean, I can hot route it,
Ball on the 36-yard.
but I don't know if that seems risky. Travis Brown. We'll manual Brown. Oh, that's good. That's
And he's
excellent.
tackled at the 35-yard line. He picks up
Yeah,
a
it's
yard
true,
on the
man.
play.
The guys just aren't reacting to the ball that well. They're also getting some warps. Stanford is getting warps. Let's go here, cover 3. Let's just try to cover him. You know what? Let's do this. I'll do Travis Brown. I'll cover the middle. Because also in that last play where I gave up the 3rd down conversion, I felt like a CPU would have defended that okay, and I didn't. Oh, look at the warp. Dude, that's insane. You know what? That's PI on me, too. That's straight up PI on me. Because I bumped the dude. God, I can't win right now. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I box him out, and he still warps over. He's nowhere near that. Control against Clark. So we could do like cover 3.
From the 22-yard line. 1st down.
And then like Brown. And I can cover the middle with rushing.
They line up in an eye.
Get there. Yes. Gosh, we needed that. Good call. Good call. Now we're getting roasted if he gets the pass off. But hey, that's the nature of blitzing. 2nd and 18, too wide. I mean, I think I'll go with actually nickel cover 3 here. I'll give up some yards on the ground. I might even just try to... Nah, we'll play Travis Brown. I just need to do better in coverage, man. We're there. I started to cheat back. I could have gone up. I started to cheat back, though. So here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to go with the blitz because I think they're going to snap it right when they get in their set, and I think I can game it, so let's do that. Manaki, who's got an advantage here? Let's go with Johnson. Yep. Oh, they run it! Wow, that was unexpected. Okay, we'll take that. We'll try to block it. So strangely, I don't know why Travis Brown has actually been getting toward the QB on field goals. Let's see if we can block this.
Stanford can make this a two-possession game with this field goal.
Get there! Yes! Yes! Oh, we needed that. Special teams, beamer ball. Rushing. Look at him get in there. Another thing, too, is their kicker must not be highly rated. Watch how long he stands there if they replay it again. Watch how long the kicker, I'll replay it. Watch how long the kicker stands there. This is part of what dictates if you can block a kick. Now, we can check on 44's ratings, the kicker. I bet it's not very good because watch how long he stands there after the snap. Look at that. He stands there for probably 5 to 7/10 of a second extra. Watch, I bet his rating's not that good. Yeah, 74. That's an excellent question. Might have been, dude, my rushing might have got there first. Little zig in. Let's run this. Let's try running some different stuff. We need to try to get it downfield. Against man, we could have Davante. Zone is going to be burst. That's not ideal, but also their secondary is not that good, so it's not the worst thing ever. Okay, so we've got Davante. Spin. Oh, Davante! That's housed! That's housed! Hoof it out! Hoof it out, Davante! Unstoppable. Dude, freaking Davante. It has to be. If you get him the ball, he is untouched. That's just an out route. That's a simple out route. Also, their secondary is not that good, but they're not, you know, they're putting guys out there. This isn't like the worst defense ever. They have a safety deep. They try to come over, and they just take slightly bad angles. Davante's got 95 speed. Oh, my gosh. What a play. That was for you, Jay Nickel. That was for you, bro. Oh, my gosh. You know, let's look at something. I did full power there. Does my guy stand there because I did full power? Kind of he does. Kind of did, actually, a little bit. So that might have something to do with it, too. It's just how much power you give the kick. How does it? I know, right? We'll see if we can engage that. There is a fan sign that says, how's that dirt taste when you sack the QB. I might have overwritten it, though. All right. Hopefully this is the start of a better game now. Yeah, exactly. Well, and when I scored 3 to start the game, and then they tied it. They got a bunch of momentum just for tying it. Half of our offense is 2 plays by Davante. I don't think I even need to do a jump to snap here. Just swing this guy. Yes, Washington. Love it. Look at that. That's for you. That's for you, Coach Bop. Swam him. Beautiful. So it kind of looks like they're running the clock out. We'll just go with cover 2 man. So we do need more Washingtons, man. Can't really have enough of those. I guess I'll play safety. I'll play Darren Smith. They're just running it out. And I think I only have... Oh, I guess I could have called timeouts. 2nd down, 3rd down. Should I call timeout? No, because they can still run it out. So there's not really a point. Dude, it is a close game. Good to see you dancing gaming. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Okay, that's just a... Now we actually could do it, but that's fine. No, we don't have to. I think he actually interrupted the run play there. He got to him so quickly. Well, I'm not sure, though. Because wouldn't that be his maybe 3rd or 4th sack, if that counts as a sack? And I don't think it was. You know, he does have 3 sacks. Wow.
Stanford lines up in a pro set.
Yeah, once you get momentum, things get a lot easier. Yeah, welcome to Dancing Gaming. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to advance it past it that quickly. Let's look at some stats. Offense 199. It's basically all passing. Rushing, we have 6 for 10. So another game where Robbie is not getting it going. 3 for 5. 6 for 10 for 189. Yeah, that's a lot of hand. 18.9 average. Davante 3 for 176. Davante's playing out of his mind right now. It was a decent half. I mean, the big plays were a big help, but it still was a decent half.
To start the second half. Decent kick.
Because big plays count.
Number 1 takes it from the 6.
Oh no. Oh no. You know, I saw that dot guy coming. Okay, we got lucky there. Look at Green. Green does everything. He picks up the slack when Burst fumbles.
Do a better job of protecting the football the next time he gets it.
So let's call this receiver sweep. Actually, I shouldn't have done this because this is this goes to Burst. Okay, that guy comes in though.
Stanford.
So this might have a chance. We'll give Burst a little chance for redemption here. We might even try to get him to pitch to Rouse here too. Great jump, of course.
And now he pitches it.
Couldn't get off. I should have just kept it. That wasn't a good pitch. But I tried to like crash in, hoping that I'd get a little more commitment, but I really didn't. I could have just ran to the sideline. Okay, Robbie's in the zone. Yeah, we do need more Robbie. It's true, man. Let's go here. Let's go to the tight and run P.A. Reed.
They'll line up at the 25. Second down. The Bulldogs.
I got to mute this messenger convo. Okay, nope, don't do that. Don't initiate a video call. There we go. All right. I'll take a drink of water since we're taking a little breather here. Okay, so I'm going to read the middle linebacker and that left corner, the one that's red. Yeah, they kind of can't. Oh, sideline. Gosh darn it. Oh, there we go. Look at Robbie. Look at Robbie, man. Too much agility, too much speed. Their guy sure got off the block there. Okay, that's a linebacker.
I thought they were going to take a loss on the play, but he broke the tackle and barely got the first down.
This back is a
slot drive, flanker curl. What do we have here? Smoke halfback. Let's run this.
First down.
It's been an issue. It's really been an issue. That's a good point. Let's try it. Walker and Wentworth. So let's go Wentworth. So I guess over here we kind of have to do a little triple swap. Let's flip him in white. And then over here we'll go Wentworth. And then over here back to Walker. Yeah. And Wentworth is better. It's just his natural position was right tackle.
Stanford lines up in a dime defense here. Back to back. He looks. He's looking for his man.
Robbie Rouse. Oh, Robbie. Whew.
To the quarterback a little late there.
And we get a 15-yard roughing the passer on top. How about it? We will take that. So did I have anybody? Because I was really thinking of trying to go to Davante, then I could see that it was zone. Look at that, man. I guess if I got super greedy and tried to cut in, I'm around this way, I might have been able to get it, but no, this guy's crashing in, so yeah, that was my only chance. Yeah, we needed that, man. We for sure needed that.
Against the defense.
And when the quarterback releases the football, you can't do that kind of stuff.
Let's keep aggressive here. We'll go double cross.
It makes you look like a fool.
No dot on the field. That helps. You know what? Because they have no dot, let's just audible to P.A. Reed flow and run it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh. I think I can still do it, though. Get back in your stance, Carr. We might have time for this. 7, 6, 5. I think we're good. I think we're good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Look at that. See, it's a good one to run out of. Look at that.
Hill with a takedown.
I don't know what the deal is.
A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Corner combo. Okay, we can run that. So we'll go here with like what do we have? Gambler, PA, flood. I don't care for these as much. Let's see. Drag HB, angle outs. We'll try this.
From the 13-yard line. Second down.
Not stacking the ball. What kind of formation is it? What are they doing? I'm actually just going to leave it on this. We might be able to get Davante in the corner. I don't know. We're just going to have to do this and read what we got. I don't like this because I don't want to get sacked. I don't know. Let's go Davante. Look at that. Oh, so close. So did I have anybody else? I don't run this play very much. It's kind of hard to read.
That's for sure.
You got that right.
So here we can go slot whip since it's one of my favorite plays, and down and distance dictates.
Coming up here. Ball on the 13.
Spread it out now. Do a little cheateroo. This sure looks like man, though. This looks like man. So block Robbie. So here we want to go to basically go to Davante. But also they could be running a spy. If they run spies, I might want to go Dudley to get it farther downfield and avoid. There we go. No! Oh, wow. They hid that so well. Look at this guy. Look at this hidden spy. Look how close he is to the line. And that's exactly the thing I said that I wanted to avoid. I got very lucky there. Dudley would have been better. Let's see. Dudley. Yeah, Dudley would have been better. Wow. The animations in this game have just favored. They have favored Stanford so much. But we should get more momentum here for taking the lead, I hope. I hope so. Yeesh, get in there. Get in there. I don't know. Did I make that by very much? I got a little bit of momentum. Let's see. Is there a shadow? Yeah, I didn't make that by a ton. I don't want to hook it as much next time. I actually was counting the win. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to, I don't mean to tilt it. If I tilt it, it's by accident. It's just so easy to do. Ah, the return from the zone.
Fields it at the 2. Makes a move.
Oh, no. There we go.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
We'll run a play of cover 1. I'm going to man up on their dot wide out, see if I can bait a throw to him.
The Cardinal go with the I formation.
Whatever. You guys go over there. Yes! Washington. Are you serious? That's 4 sacks. I mean, this was, he didn't exactly have to do much. They just didn't block, but still clutch of him to get back there. Play recognition. You know, they're in a long situation. Let's try to pressure on them. That's 4 sacks. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's go here. We'll go here. Oh. Great jump. Yes. Okay, we're there. Oh, yes. Ron Barrett. Love it. It's been a while. Yeah, that's why we dotted linebackers, baby. That's why we dotted Travis Brown, so Ron Barrett can come up and pick that. It's been a while since we've gotten one of these where the QB throws it too soon and we pick it. Usually they throw it too soon and then their guy warps over. Yeah, that was clutch. So let's run this. Where is the double post? Double out, yeah, halfback double, or was it tight end double outs? Okay, guys in the zone. We'll block Jordan. We'll block Rouse. We'll let Hayden run out in his route. We have to stay in the pocket though.
They'll throw on first down. Steps up, rolls to
Davante. Oh no. Oh wow. Pretty good pass. Barely got it over the guy's fingertips. Now, to me, that wasn't super risky. I didn't think it would get picked. I thought it could have gotten batted down. So it being that close doesn't bother me a ton. Okay, let's get Robbie some love and let's run Peter Reed flow. Did you? See, you're learning American football, Obsidian. We'll just do no count. We'll just wait a few seconds. Late jump. There we go. Robbie. Gosh, we needed that.
Here's the kicking team.
This is the kind of game we needed, man. It was Robbie. Robert Rouse, Esquire. I'm going to look at my work chat in case it's something urgent. It's from Matt, so most likely not. Oh, you know what? I just have to click approve on something, so I'm just going to do that real quick. All right. Order seemingly restored for the moment. We do have full momentum, so yes, we can properly say order restored.
Lining up to kick this one off. Patton and Wilson deep to return. He hits a booming kick.
Hey, it's another game. I think the sliders are good. I don't know what it is. Maybe this slide. Oh no! Somebody get an angle. Oh my gosh, that's consecutive games of kickoff returns. What's with my special teams right now? So he does get a bowling ball, right? Yep, he bowling. I like the simultaneous. Boom. Sets them both down. And then I get bad angles. Like who here? So I try to pick a fast guy. I do end up on Harper. and he's got okay speed. He's got 85 speed. I'm thinking if I can take, see here's his angle is very aggressive. He's running like this angle. He's running like this. I'm trying to flatten him out so I can try to catch him downfield, but I try to flatten him out and then I get clipped. I get, or I shouldn't say clipped. That's a penalty. I get chipped. I get engaged. Oh my goodness, dude. Apparently, right? Oh my gosh. This season is gonna kill me, man.
And he hits the PAT.
I don't know what the deal is. This season is gonna be the enemy. I swear.
Fresno State 27, Stanford.
After all that, I'm up 3 now.
Stanford ready to kick.
Of course, I did start off in a hole.
And number 1.
Oh my gosh.
He kicks it off.
Let's go Green. Let's get one back, Green. You're on that kickoff coverage. Try to spin him out. No! He got suspended for that? Come on. They're the cheating-ass Astros. They deserve that. Oh, that's garbage. That's crap. Dude, that sucks. Okay, let's go to run it. Oh my gosh, that's frustrating, man. That freaking sucks. Dude, Obsidian, look up, Google Joe Kelly. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Google Joe Kelly, Obsidian, and look at the video from yesterday. It's hilarious.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry.
Okay, oh, you know what? Let's go to this one.
From their own 24-yard line.
That's some garbage, man. That's frustrating. This is probably zone. It'd probably be duds. So they shifted over. We're going to try to keep it.
Comes out in the shotgun.
Late jump. That's good.
Looking.
Dudley. We'll go Dudley.
Look
at Dudley. And this is not really a good route. I mean, I'm not going to say he's not running a good route. This isn't like an ideal timing for a pass at all, but look at my pass protection. It's so good on this play. I mean, we're getting pass protection from this momentum. You can see how good it is. I was able to go over to the right. So this time you can see my guard pivots over. Oh, he lays the guy out. That's nice. The last time the guard whiffed on that end and I got sacked. I'm able to get time, sit back there. That's perfect. That's really nice. No, that's upsetting too. That's so dumb. I mean, how do you not have any fortitude for drawing between the Dodgers and the Astros? That's just loser. That's loser mentality. That's garbage. Like, you know that's going to happen. Unless the only thing I could see is if they specifically told both teams before the game, hey, any drawing and it's a penalty or a suspension or what have you. If they explicitly told players before the game and made it clear that any kind of drawing or, you know, because and Joe Kelly, he didn't just yell at him. He went on for a minute. If they were explicitly told that would result in some kind of penalty, some kind of punishment, then I could see it. Other than that, it's just, that's weak, man. That's loser. Well, yeah, he did. Obsidian, let's not worry about the facts, okay? We're worried about bad and incomplete enforcement by Major League Baseball. Davante, no! Oh! Oh! Damn it! Okay, that freaked me out because I didn't mean to throw off my back foot, off my side foot. But I'm like breaking sacks. This just usually, I would almost rather not break the sack because I feel like I'm getting myself into trouble.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
King MJ, what's up, man? Dude, King MJ, you missed some tense moments. We're in the lead right now, but it was not looking good for a bit there. Exactly. Let's not worry about, I mean, him throwing at the guy. The story's about how Houston are cheaters, man. That's what we're worried about here. I shouldn't be running this on second down. That's a mistake. Let's do this. Get you up here. Okay, bad. Davante. Look at Davante. Too smooth. He gets good animations even when you stand there. That's not normal. Normally, if you stand there, you don't get good animations. Davante gets them. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like that punishment is just completely. It's either completely like devoid of addressing context, or it's like too invested in context. It's one or the other. Yeah, welcome, King MJ. This has been a tense game, man. We're actually down multiple scores at the beginning. I think. Was it like 14-3? I forget exactly. But then we scored a touchdown to go up by 10, and the Stanford housed the kickoff return. Okay, we can actually go burst here. Drag a foot burst. Yes. Okay, he needed that. It's been a while since Burst made a play. It's been too long. So we'll go back to Robbie. Robbie Redemption Tour.
This offense has done an unbelievable job getting points once they enter the red zone.
Bergman. Who's Bergman? Refresh my memory, if you don't mind.
They line up in the gun, looking to spread out this defense.
Let's see if we can make him shift just so I can see something better. No, they don't really change it. And I don't want to run that way because he'll pass block. Hayden will pass block, which is not good. I guess I'll have to read the linebackers. Okay, they faded back. Oh, gosh, didn't get in there.
Didn't get anything.
You can kind of see I'm reading these guys, these two guys right here, and they kind of fade back. So I was hoping I could get in there. That guy has a pretty good play recognition, though, on the left. Don't I have let's see. Let's go, let's go to like drags. Let's run like drags one time. Crossers. Yeah.
That brings up second and goal. 1 yard to the goal line.
Harper. Actually, we should just audible. I'm going to go ahead and run it.
Sets up with 4 receivers. Carr drops to throw. Looks.
Let's run it in. There we go.
Rolls to the right.
Carr needed that, man. He needed that on his stats. He's got too many negative rushing yards. And excellent pass protection there, too. So I need to kick to their non-dot man now.
The defense can sometimes get confused and leave someone open. That time, it was the quarterback.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
What a game, man.
Is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special
So,
teams.
wait, who's who? Is it the guy on the left or the guy on the right? I actually don't remember now. And I can't see him. Anybody remember? Let's look at stats while we're looking about that. 343 offense already. We're already killing it on offense. Not much rushing, though. Guy on your right? Okay, so I'll go left. We'll go left like that. Oh, okay, I didn't get good accuracy, though. Oh, my goodness. It went the opposite direction. Okay, we got lucky there that it went for a touchback. I mean, they're both dots, but the one guy, yeah, they're both dots, but one guy ran it back for he housed the kickoff. And I forgot to tilt the stick on the kickoff. Okay, let's flip that. That doesn't look okay. Here we go. We'll play off. We'll play off this guy and try to bait one. And
Huggins with a nice play
okay, we're there. Yes, we needed that.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
It's true, Audripotamus. I mean, yeah, I feel like this game actually captures his personality pretty well. So it's something that needs to be preserved. I think the later NCAA games like Xbox 360 and PS3, I don't think they have him in it. So this is good. About a 3rd and 6. Yep.
4-yard gain by the back.
You know, let's blitz. Let's Travis Brown. We'll try this one time. If they beat this, then we'll do something else on next 3rd down. Try to jump the snap here.
This is when their star receiver can make plays.
I didn't get it.
Looking to throw.
Oh no, I got turned around.
And he brings it down. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football.
So we'll try this. This is a little bit different, but I'm going to blitz and then try to guard middle. Because we do have him pretty well overmatched on the line, and we have momentum, so I'm really hoping that we can just get off a block and get to the QB. Okay, you guys get in. I can't get that guy to get in. Oh, no. Gosh, no. When you see a guy, oh, it's Marcel. Well, kudos Marcel. It's good to see him get some shine. Cover 1, maybe? I mean, we have momentum. I feel like we should be able to man up. Okay, let's go here. We'll try to bait Shannon Edwards over here. Oh, no! Give me a bear! Do you see me here? Look at the position I have. Oh, my goodness. Look at this, man. They take me back. Oh, my gosh. I'm in perfect position. Look how I jump it. I jump this sucker. Look at me jump it. Oh, my gosh. That's frustrating, man. But I could have gone, I could have gone for the bat down. I got greedy. I'm not going to deny that I got greedy. It's true. I do need facts and good data right now. It's true. Oh no. Oh no. No, darn it. Dude, we are giving up some big plays, man. What is the deal? Wonder Soul, what's up, sir? You've gotten into quite the barn burner, Wonder Soul. This is a big time offensive game. I haven't been able to stop these guys. They've been putting up points on offense. They house the kickoff. Dude, we blocked another one. Special teams.
They don't get it.
I've given up 30+, I think, every game. My defense, I have not been able to stop anyone. So that is Williams. I think rushing got the other one. Yeah, dude, it is the WAC 10.
Stanford is ready to kick it away. Green and number 1 back ready to return. Kicks off.
Okay, this is Green, right? Yeah, let's get something going, Maurice Green.
Green takes from the 10.
Oh, no.
He tries to
You spun him. You're kind of run out of...
What to look for on this drive.
Doing that early spin really doesn't usually net you much. Even if you beat the guy, it usually doesn't work that great because you're just going to get tackled right after. It's better if you can spin and it's kind of last line of defense. So you kind of want to save that stuff for like their last line of defense guy. Okay, we'll change to a corner. What is it? Corner combo here. So here we'll wait on burst. If we throw it to him, we have to wait. Otherwise, we'll look for someone else.
Carr drops back to pass.
You know what? We'll go to Dudley here.
He throws right.
Not really ideal at all for a zone defense, but that is he simply overmatches their secondary, and he had position. Yeah, let's run this because if we get Davante in man coverage, we could throw the out to him again. Rouse, what do we have? So if it's zone, Robbie actually would be good here. Yeah, let's go Robbie.
He's looking down the middle.
Didn't really get. I was hoping for a broken tackle. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like it. Dudley, you know, he is kind of a zone beater if they're in like a... Yeah, it actually is true. Let's see where we at. Corners. So we're kind of close to sideline. I guess we're more in the middle. So I'll have to drift left to get it to burst. Pretty much off the snap. We'll fade the line left. Okay, actually, man, so we'll go Dudley. Duds, get me duds! Get me duds! Let's go! Oh, man, I actually thought I was in. I let go of the stick. Thankfully, I didn't fumble there. Sorry, duds. I didn't mean for you to take that unnecessary hit. Or is that just a hard flex? Is that just the most boss flex of the whole season, where you just stand on the one and let him tackle you in the end zone? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my goodness.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point.
Oh man, what a game! This game's crazy. What's going on? I can't get a stop right now. Actually, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a moment, and the mic will be off Obsidian, so don't worry about that. All right, what happened? We made an extra point.
Already has one.
Oh, did it say that on the score ticker?
Let's see if they kick it to him again.
Big Suey.
Kicks it away.
Coach Pop. Hey, you know.
He jukes him.
I told you guys that I couldn't take another coronary-inducing game, and it's true, I couldn't. I had to. Something had to give. Oh, you know what I should do? Okay, here's what I was thinking about actually. Cover 3. I'm gonna try more manual control of Travis Brown. See if I can get a pick or something. Oh, darn it. Because that's one thing I haven't done as much. And also, I don't know if you guys can remember. Coach Bob, could you remember when I was getting... Okay, I meant to call cover 3. I didn't mean to call freaking spy 2. Okay, we got saved by the quarter there. I felt like Ben Jacobs got a lot of picks under CPU control. So I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was doing more manual control. Oh my gosh. Dude, just look at these guys just strafe back and do nothing. Dude, that's frustrating. So rushing is out. Actually, let's do... I don't know what to do there. Oh, that was Williams. Let's get... no, that was rushing. Let's get Williams back in. I don't know what to do there, man.
It's first down.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. And so, but I was thinking about trying something a little bit different and trying to manual Travis Brown a little bit more. Just to try something else for the simple fact. Like, but look at this. My team, we have full momentum and we're not getting very much. Let's do this lightning 2. Let's get a little... This is kind of a quasi 5-2. Gives you 5 down linemen. Let's get rushing. Okay, let's get you here. All manual rushing. Okay, it's a counter. Oh no. If he breaks that. Okay, I was there if he broke it. And the strategy here is if... Basically, and this is if you ever try to play NCAA, kind of what you want to do here is, you see this tackle engage, I'm controlling the yellow guy, right? I'm trying to run past him, That way, if he breaks the tackle, I run past, and I'm in position to tackle him if he breaks the tackle. You can see me run backwards. That sounds good to me, man. Where's the, like, dog? What's it, dog? Crash Gold.
Let's take a look at
Maybe
the
dog is for
offensive
zone, I don't know.
production
Dude, their
numbers.
offense, I cannot stop them right now. This is insane. We can manual Washington. We'll be getting some sacks.
Stanford goes with the ace set here.
Dude, I can't. It's this Instapass stuff. I'm getting nothing against it. Let's go with the zone blitz. Raider 2. There you go. Raider 2. Why not? Washington. Let's get him. Let's get him out, and then we'll manual Lenny James. Oh no, it didn't give him to me. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I don't think that's a first. I think his animation. Okay, it's 3rd and 1. So let's do this. We'll try to game it. We'll do sack red, and then it was instant work. They've been getting those this game. We'll go cover 3. And we'll go Darren Smith. We'll cheat up. They might still be running it because that guy's in the zone. I really don't know, though. We just have to play back. Yep, they're running it.
He's hit and got away. Tackle made at the 22.
I'm having a hard time with these guys, man. It's something else.
Nothing too fancy here. The key
Let's try zone blitz out of here.
Convert the first down.
Nah, let's keep it the crash 3. I mean, this technically, I think, is a zone blitz because you have a D lineman dropping coverage. Lenny James. Yeah, we'll manual Lenny James. Actually, let's do this. We'll get him on a blitz, and then we'll manual him out. See if it messes up their blocking. No, here he comes. Yes. Wow. I don't know if I've ever manualed a scrambling QB that well in my whole life. 2nd and 8. Dog. Okay. 4-3 has dog 3. I don't know where this has been. I feel like I've been looking for it. Okay, we'll play off with Alfred. We'll try to bait one deep. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. We got that. We got that. I could have gone for the pick, but don't want to get greedy. Let's run that again, actually. We'll go dime. We'll go dime cover 3, see if we can do that again. What is my state? You know, it's funny, Obsidian. To get the stadium pulse up, it has to do with, oh, they're running it. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, gosh, I got a little excited there when I saw that 4th down red bar come up. I thought it was a fumble. But as far as the crowd noise, it was dog 3 and dime wasn't in the 3-3-5 playbook. It's strange. It's really strange. Let's do that again. Actually, let's run dog 3. No. We'll do sack red cover 3. So, anyways, the crowd noise. It's something that builds up over time. Obsidian. Oh yes. That had to have been. You should have recruited Josh Allen. I don't know who this bum is trying to throw little ducks over the middle. So we get pressure or what? Oh yeah, you got hit on the throw. Yeah, so the crowd noise, you have to win. I think you have to win like all your home games. I think you have to win like 20 or 30 games in a row to get a lot of crowd noise. It's weird. It's weird how it works. It's not that realistic because in real life, if you just have a couple of 9-10 win seasons, you'll get a lot more fans and you should get a lot louder. In this game, things like that are way more gradual. So maybe in a few seasons it could get up there. Okay, let's what do we want to do? Let's run PA read and look to hand it off. But yeah, it's not a thing that's not as realistic in the game. I mean, it is cool that they shifted over. Maybe I'll just keep it. It is pretty cool that they have it in there where your crowd you can have more attendance and get more crowd noise. It's cool that it's in there. We saw that. Oh no, I thought I could sneak it in there, and that was unideal because I also didn't run any clock.
Be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision.
Split in drive. What do we got here? Smoke halfback. Let's run this smoke halfback. We can look to. I know I should probably be running it right now. See, they got their linebacker in the zone. I haven't done much against that guy. Been having a hard time. If it's zone, I'll probably look for Dudley on the end. I meant man is what I meant actually. Oh gosh darn it. And that's offsides. This one gets me every time I feel like when they blitz the slot corners. Is that what they do? Yeah, they blitz the slot corners. Oh, okay, so I did have Harper right off the bat. I could have gone to him. So that was a bad read. Yeah, that would have been good. Exactly, Robbie. Let's go double cross. See, they're stacking the box now. So here, I'm going to block Robbie. I don't really have a good hot read here. It'd probably be bursts. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Davante. Oh no. Oh wow, look at Davante.
And with that last pass, he just went over the the 400-yard mark.
He's done a very nice job today of getting
I mean,
the
it's a
ball
risky
to the
pass,
open
but
receiver.
and also I was trying to get him more downfield. He kind of underthrew that. So the way he's running, I'm hoping that the target's going to be like here and see where does it end up. It ends up way up ahead. Oh, I just got a message from one of my friends who's not on here. Malik B, one of the founding members of the Roots, passed away. Let's see, did any of you guys go to the Roots concert with me? Raymond did. Me and Raymond and Josh.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Man, he was good. He was a core part of the Roots. I think he was no longer with the Roots, but a lot of the early classics, he's a big contributor on. It's pretty sad. I don't know what happened, but it did just happen today. Rest in peace. Malik B. I'm a huge Roots fan. One of my favorites, man. We might actually keep this. I don't know. We'll read the line. Oh, no. Well. Oh, my goodness. Who's calling on the phone? It's garbage. QB slot. We'll try to run it again. We need to run some clock. We're up 11, so we can sort of afford to just run a little bit of clock and then punt.
Carr comes to the line with 3 wide. Carr on the option.
I could have bounced it more left, but did I get kind of binked back in? So I try to go left. Yeah, not really. I guess I take it up the middle there. 3rd and 4. Carr's in the zone. Let's go, P. Reed.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
This is the kind of quarterback that's more than capable of picking up
I'm really
the
thinking
first
that I
down
want to
here.
hold on to it here. I don't want to just hand off to Robbie because A, it hasn't worked that well. B, I feel like we don't want to clam up that much yet.
Moves up in the pocket.
Davante, get in there. Yes. Oh, man, and he takes the torpedo.
Guys, you can just feel the momentum building with this drive.
400 yards passing. Okay, now I think we can kind of run and just sort of call it a day. Not exactly, but pretty close. We're in this QB choice.
Fresno State.
Crazy
comes
stats
out
by
of the
Carr.
shotgun.
Of course, we had 2 very long plays to Davante.
Carr, options
Yes, there we go. I
right.
tried to
And they make
juke.
the stop at
That's
the
offside, so
35.
we'll take that.
Looked like
We'll take that
offsides.
play.
Here's the official call.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined.
Looking good, man. I kind of want to go halfback, like backup halfback now.
Here are the offensive production stats.
But we can't. We're only up 10. We're probably 11.
Coca-Cola.
So they have no defensive end. So
Set up in the
you guys want to take bets? Hayden or my right tackle? What's the odds that either of them block the dot man? Now this is a run play, so I feel like they should block him. If it was a pass play, I'd say probably not.
Here's the
Yeah,
option.
they actually do block him.
Cole with the tackle at the 27. We've got a flag down on the field.
Now I think I can get greedy here and just take the play. I think I'll take it, even though strategy would dictate that you don't. That you take the penalty because you get a free play. I'm going to go ahead and take it because it was an 8-yard run,
And they've got 2
and Robbie
remaining.
needs more yards. I kind of like to find QB wrap. It's a play. Yeah, let's run QB wrap because I think this is an option. I think if I hold down A,
Ball on the 27-yard
I think he'll hand off to Robbie.
The defense
So I
comes
feel like
out
this
of
is
the dime
a
package.
good time to experiment.
Again, he'll get the call.
Look at that.
Sheds that one. And he's
So
taken
what happened
down
here? I
at
think
the
left
18.
tackle
The Cardinals are gonna
pulled.
take
Yeah,
time
left tackle
out, and they'll
pulled.
have 1 timeout left.
So the funny thing is QB wrap. I don't know why it's called that. So let's see. They called timeout. So we can't quite run it out, but we're pretty close. Let's just run. We'll run P. Reed and just hand
Take a
off.
quick look at the stats from
I know, right?
the Red Zone, brought to you
Where'd
by
you go?
Old Spice Red Zone. When performance
That'd be funny if that was in the
matters
game.
most.
2
Another
quarters.
trip to the red zone. Last time, it
Bruised
resulted in a
ego.
touchdown.
Jimmy's rustled.
That's a great
I was trying to get him off sides, and I'll show you what I was looking at. I thought the guy was pointing on the right side.
but not much more.
God, I got torpedoed there. I thought this guy was pointing. Oh, he was, but he wasn't quite off sides. Actually, let's do this. We'll call wheelie smash and then
They line up at the
audible
18
to
yard.
PA
Second
read
down,
forward.
10 yards to go. The Bulldog with 4 receivers.
Wow, dot man is sitting right there. We will fan the line. Actually, let's fan him right and try to run up the middle. I don't know. Oh goodness, what is? Hold on. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah!
With the spin.
What was that?
Away.
That play was
Him
ridiculous.
in the backfield.
Look, and he's very tired, understandably so. What happened here? I'm just like getting Luigi'd in between all my guys. That was goofy as hell. 3rd and 15, so we'll just run it again. I could try to pick it up. I know, right? That was really bizarre. I'm gonna call timeout actually and let Robbie get some rest.
Penalty marker.
But well, I did. Whatever.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Does he even now? Do I even get credit for the? I don't even think he. I'm gonna call timeout now because I don't think he got credit for the rest.
Fresno State will take their first time out of the half.
That's his true passion. All right, he has more energy now.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Carr lines up in the shotgun.
Ah, dude. Well, at least I got straight on.
Stanford will use their
So 49-yarder. I think I can make this. What's the wind look like? Wind is with, but it's to the left. Let's see what Guidry's got. No, it's not. So let's go. We'll go to the right a little bit. Like that, I'm thinking. I don't think I need a lot of adjustment. Yeah, it's true. I was better on right hash. Okay, we got full power.
It's up.
Guidry, look at that.
And the field
Wow.
goal.
Was that? Now, what's the deal?
Right there, and
Because this, I swear this looks like it's good from 65. But then if I go to actually kick it from 65, like how far is that? How far is it above the uprights? Like that distance, that's like 6 yards above the uprights. Okay, so that's probably good from like 56.
Fresno State.
Yeah,
to kick
that's what I was
this one
thinking,
off.
56. I'm right there with you.
Fresno State is lined up
Oh, I kicked it to the wrong guy.
He just drills this
Let's see what
one.
happens. If he brings it out, good on him.
Wilson fields it in the end zone. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down.
Okay, we'll go dime, cover 2 man.
They'll go to work.
There's no reason to go 4-3 here. Travis Brown. They might just run it. We'll try to manual Travis Brown. Let's see what can
Fresno
happen
State
here.
comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on 1st down.
Nice. Wow, look at that. That's bizarre. Is that a Menaki? Yeah, Menaki got right in there.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That'll
Yeah.
bring up 2nd down. We have
I guess I could
Coca-Cola
blitz too,
players
huh?
of the game, and it's really no
Or I can
surprise.
manual Washington. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Stanford comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Huggins drops the throw.
Got the jump too.
He'll dump this one off.
Nice.
Glover tackles him at the 24. Short pass there, and they get a moderate
So
gain.
we'll do this
That's nothing wrong
again.
with
Boom,
you
boom.
timing him down the field.
The Cardinals line up with a single.
Ah, come on.
Throws a bullet.
Dude, I really can't stop these guys very well. It's bizarre.
He looked like he threw that
We
one
can go. We can go cover 3 deep.
Gotta make sure the defense can't
Actually, that's a
get
spike. Oh, man, is that like fake spike?
I'll tell you what, that ball
Because they came out. Oh no, this is just a pro set. Never mind. I could do a Hail Mary just for you. We'll see if we get the ball back. I'll consider
Line
it.
up at the 41.
I don't know how likely,
Second
but
and 10.
I'll think about it.
Stanford comes out with an I formation. Huggins back to
Oh my
throw.
gosh, I can't. Yes! Oh, I was so close to getting another
It's
sack.
complete. Glover brings him down for a
Should I call
loss.
timeout just so I get another sack? Should I do it, Coach Bop, just so I can try to get another sack? I'm afraid I'll get guys hurt though, but I could do it. Do it.
Fresno State will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. This one's over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats, so don't be surprised if you see everyone trying to pick this one off. Drops back to pass.
Got it! Yeah! Oh, man. I almost got it.
Has it to the senior.
I got the jump and everything. That would have been nice.
And that's pretty much
We got the jump, though. I was pretty keyed in on that last series. I was pretty keyed in on the snap count. Or, I mean, my reaction, I guess. I'm not trying to guess on snap count. Thank you, Obsidian. I appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.
So, my goodness, do you think they clipped 400 yards of offense? They might have.
And our final score.
Wowzers, what a game. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't a heart attack game. Was there for a little bit.
Goodbye, everybody.
.382. That's, yeah, my stats have not been good. Okay, we ended up with 49 rushing. I'm glad we got something going. 17 for 43, dude. Robbie, I think a lot of it has to do with that I don't have that QB slot option anymore. I probably did. That's a good point. I think we'll probably get some recruits. But yeah, I think the lack of the QB slot, the two-back, is hurting me with Robbie's running. And other formations are not really giving us much running ability. Look at Carr. He only completed 16 passes, 414 yards. Davante, 7 for 249, 120 yak. That's crazy, man. Even Dudley got in on it. He got in on the big plays. Dude, thank you, Jay Nickel. That is Pat Rage. It's a pretty solid average. It's funny, the completion percentage, it's actually a pretty good completion percentage for real world. Yeah, 17.2. 2 sacks. So we got sacked twice early and then not after that. So that's really good. 62. They spread it around quite a bit. Look at they ran on me. They ran on me really well. 1 pick. So they actually did pretty well on offense. And they returned that kickoff back. So 4 sacks with Washington. That's awesome. That has to be player of the week stuff. 8 tackles too. That's really good. Got some passes defensed. That's exciting stuff. Yeah, it's true. That's true all the way. Yeah, that's some monstrous stat lines. I feel like Carr could get into the Heisman. He's been putting up some numbers. So let's see who we get on the recruiting trail. Another week of giving up 30. So 24, 33, 23. I am not stopping anyone on defense. It's something else. Visalia Clovis. Let's go. Hometown 4 stars. Love it. You like that, J. Nickel? Visalia Clovis. He is. He's at like 9. I think the last stat snippet they showed, he was at 949, so he actually might have more. On defense, yeah, the dog 3. Yeah, if you're talking about that, we did find it in 4.3, so that was helpful. Yeah, it might have, because I was looking for that and having to settle for other things. But let's look at the old stat book. We can see what Davante's doing. He might have 1,000, because on the last, it was just when their stat pop-up came up, it showed 949, but he might have gotten more after that. I just don't remember at what point they showed the stats for him. So this is the kind of season offensively I wanted to have. Passing, running, I would like to be doing better. 938. So Robbie's actually not doing that badly. 5.4 is not that bad. Only 220 plus. That's not very explosive for him. Like last year, he averaged 7.7 per carry. 22 touchdowns. So it's a down year for him, but it's, yeah, the stuff we're running, that's part of my offensive woes, I think. I shouldn't even say offensive woes. That's part of my running woes. The formations aren't as friendly. But very good here for Derek Carr. How is he doing nationally? He's not even top nationally. Ken Ginn, 95 overall. Lamar Johnson. You know, Louisiana Tech usually has guys with big stats. QB rating, he's pretty high up there. I mean, for the attempts he's had, for the number of attempts, Reese Johnson. For the number, oh, he was from Hanford. Look at that. I wonder if we recruited him. We might have. Who had negative yards? Carr had negative yards rushing. Not sure what you're referring to. And also, I just looked. He had negative. He probably did have negative rushing yards. No, Carr's the quarterback, so he had like 400 yards passing. Well, that's Adams. That's Davante. Wow, so somebody has more yards than Davante. More catches, more yards. Michael Daly. Yeah, no worries. We're not really up there in touchdowns either. 14 touchdowns. Attempts 168. So these people have less attempts and more touchdowns. Still on top. Still on top. Oh, did Washington get Player of the Week, please? He didn't get Player of the Week on defense. This guy had 3 picks. Okay, well, 3 turnovers. I get it. Didn't get it in the pack either. This guy had 2 picks and a defensive touchdown, so that's tough. Okay, Derek Carr, Player of the Game here. Although it's more like Davante. Davante made that tick. So in season, we have... So we actually could give more points to these guys. San Jose, Clovis. I mean, we can always convert this guy to a guard. How are we doing at guard? 3 sophomores? I mean, I guess we could put this guy at guard. I mean, he's from Clovis. Let's keep our hometown guys. Let's go 30. That guy's better. So we're really going to recruit 3 centers, though. We just have to remember to not recruit guards. Yeah, so, I mean, there are guys that are available. Watsonville, like, we could go for this guy. Because, yeah, we still have guys that, so these guys are out, but we could do center, corner, right outside linebacker, or middle linebacker. Poor here. Poor potential, excellent. Discipline. So this guy has excellent discipline. That could be good. Oh, I'm sorry. So what? 5. So bench 465, squat 640. This guy has 460, 655. So this guy's numbers are a little better. This guy, this guy could be a good recruit though. We can go for him. And he's hometown, Clovis. Let's try to get the hometown guys. Let's go like 60-40. Yeah, sorry about that though. This guy's from Watsonville. D+ awareness. I'd rather go with guys that have better awareness. And we're at the bottom of the list, so. I mean, C-, it could be worse. He has excellent discipline, though. So that kind of thing helps. This guy, I feel kind of bad for this guy because we're number 1 on his list, but we're not recruiting him. Shoot, he could still end up committing. Yeah, we just also don't need a 3-star corner with poor potential, poor discipline. I mean, A, field awareness, that's nice, but we really don't need this guy, so I'd rather just not. He might even. How funny would that be if he committed? And we're not giving him any points. The corner, you like him enough? He's got good strength numbers, actually. Yeah, we've already got 2. I'd say let's stick with the centers. If this guy was Central Valley, I'd do it. So we'll call it good. Wait, not all points. So let's go. We'll go here. Actually, no, we'll go here. We'll do this. We'll split up like that. So let's do a peekaroo on program standards violations. We don't have any, and that bar is slowly ticking down, ever so slowly ticking down. Thanks for watching, guys. Next time we'll have Arizona home game, 2 home games in a row. Oh, you know what? We might have visitation actually. Do we have any? Yeah, we do. Look at that. Location, no major. We'll go with Coach Prestige. Not here yet. Okay. So yeah, next time we will have Arizona. They're a B-. These B teams have been giving me all kinds of heck though. So we'll see what happens. Total defense 38. That's pretty good. I think we came up a bit maybe. Actually, we should have gone down. We probably got worse in ranking. Pass offense 2. So I like the stats. Turnover differential, I think, is the same. We're 80th, at least in ranking. I know they're B. See, Stanford was a B minus. These guys are also B minus. This could be a tough one. So yeah, pressure pack season. Every game is for the national championship. Essentially, we can't lose. I mean, maybe if we lost now and then we run the table, we might be able to climb back if the right team's lost, but we don't want to rely on that. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end the video now. So thankfully, no heart attacks, no strokes. That was the objective today, and we accomplished it. Closer than we would have liked, but we still ended up winning without too much of a sweat in the end. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with Arizona.